Alright. Well, I I suppose it's time I make this video. It has been a few days since the end. Uh but I did not my video corrupted when I was doing the final bit for the end of the lore. It corrupted sadly, and I was not able to recover the recording. Um it's sad, but it is what it is. And I cannot redo it. Well, I could, but it would take a good while to do it. And in my opinion, it wouldn't be worthwhile to do it. So I wanted to make this video because I know there's some confusion about whether or not, or well, there was nothing really said for YouTube. So I kind of wanted to come out here and just make sure everyone knew the lore is done. I'm not continuing to do lore currently for the current server. That is obviously that's what I'm doing. I'm playing right now, but I am not going to be doing any more lore for it. I'm completely done. There's nothing further for me to do. However, not going to confirm anything or say I'm not going to do something or I am, but I am open to do more lore in the future for other servers. However, for the other servers, I would like a little bit of feedback as much as possible, whether it be comments or if it's from anything else. To me, um, so to me, I feel like I'm not doing as much. Um, I want to make the lore as good as possible for everyone, and I believe I didn't do the best that I could for this go around. I do believe that in the future, I could potentially do even better. Obviously, as I continue to do these, I want to do more and more lore, and I want to get your guys' inputs on said lore. So it's not just a one person decision, it's the entire thing decision. I want everyone to have their own voice heard, and I want to hear how everyone thinks on the lore. I want to get the good feedback, I want to get the bad feedback, so then I can continue to give you guys the best that I can. Um, I know there were a lot of issues or things that didn't make sense in the lore this go around, whether it be from personal issues or anything else, or just people not having time to do it, which is fine. There's nothing wrong, but if that's a thing that we have to skip because of that, this part's on me. I should have voiced it at least before a video, which I never did. So that part is on me. However, in the future, if there's any lore or anything for any of the future servers that are out for the IC Discord, which is always linked in the description of all of my videos. If you guys ever want to pop on over there and just write down we have suggestions if you want to suggest some lore, and or just have a firm discussion in the suggestions about what could potentially happen for lore. If it's really solid, me or one of the other people that do lore will potentially reach out to you, but it'll more than likely be me. But I would like to hear everyone's input whatsoever on everything, whether it be a bad or a good input. I would just like an input. So as far as that goes, I would really appreciate that. I know there's not much that I can do in terms of the lore now, but I would really appreciate it if we can, if any of you want to leave feedback in the comments, I'd appreciate it. It gets me something to think and try to better do and understand and to do better on for future lore. I'd appreciate it. But I wanted to come on here today and make a quick little video to let you guys know that the lore is over, because I didn't want to end it abruptly. Just, oh, you got one video and that was it, as if I forgot to end it. But no, my video did. It's corrupted. I can't bring it back. So sadly, that is how it's going to end. This will probably be my last video on this server until whenever another server comes out. This is probably going to be the last video for a while. If you guys do have any suggestions for any other servers, or sorry, not servers, but games that you guys would like to see, I'd be 100% down to hear it if you just want to leave it in the comments, because then I can widen the game aspect. Now, some of these games might not be played depending on how it is. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say for this video. I appreciate you guys coming in here, and just, if you did make it this far, just leave a comment on your feedback or whatever you want to leave a comment on. That does go to my videos that I've been posting recently. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, if that's all, then I don't think there's anything else I can really do. So I will see you all later.